Yo, what's going on, guys? TES Powd here, and I just feel like doing another commentary. I'm always just sitting here not doing anything, so I feel like I should probably do something. Maybe another Keeping It Real episode. I don't know. We'll see what this turns out to be. But so I wanted to talk about you know, I'm just going to accept the fact that I am. This is the title that I've given myself. I am the most popular unoriginal commentator. at least that's what I think. And let me tell you why. And it's all extremely unfortunate. You know, I tried to be original. I tried to do my own shit, but I'm just gonna accept it now. I've just accepted the fact that all of my ideas are already they're already somebody else's ideas. So everything I do seems like I'm just copying off of somebody else, when that's not the case at all. Let me give you an example. About a month and a half ago, back when I was doing the Keeping It Real series more frequently than I am now, I found out in the TES chat that Optic Midnight, who I didn't even know that person existed until a month and a half ago, does a series called Keeping It Real with Midnight or something. I can't remember what it is, but it's Keeping It Real, and she does it. And I didn't know that she did it, or else I would have named my thing something else. I would have still talked about the same shit, but I would have named it something else at least. But the thing is I thought, I was like, alright, well, I've been doing this, you know, Keeping It Real thing for a while. I'm probably at that time 10, 11, 12 episodes in. So I went back to my original channel and looked at my uploads to see when my very first Keeping It Real episode 1 was, and it was like 6 or 7 months ago. So I was like, okay, that's a long time ago. Maybe this Optic Midnight chick did it after I did, started after I did. So I went back and checked. Mine was 7 months ago. I looked on her channel. Her first upload was 8 months ago. Fucking 1 month before I started to do my Keeping It Real series, she started hers. So that's one way that I look like an unoriginal piece of shit. Second reason, another Optic Midnight thing, and I swear to God I didn't fucking know that she did this too. I started doing that getting personal with Powd shit so you guys can get to know the players more. She has a fucking series called Behind the Scope, which is a far better fucking name than Getting Personal with Powd. But she has a series called Behind the Scope with Optic Midnight, and she does the same fucking thing I do. Introduces players. I'm pretty sure that's what she does. She introduces players, and I had no fucking clue, man. So I not only look like you know, an unoriginal bastard, but I look like I fucking love Optic Midnight, and I just want to be her. I just want to do everything that she does. And that's not the case, I swear to God. But there's nothing like I can't prove it. You guys are just gonna have to take my word for it, because that's all I got. I don't have any, you know, any proof that I wasn't copying her or anything. But regardless, it's a fucking awesome idea, the Getting Personal thing. Like, other clans should start doing it, really, because it's a good way to get the community involved with other clans, rather than just watching these players' episodes, the teams montages, or getting to know the players on a certain online level of, I don't know how much you can get to know the person through a 10-minute episode of me asking them weird questions and trying my hardest to make them look like a jackass. But it's a start, and it's a start. It's a start. So on your feet. I have accepted the fact that I suck asshole and that I'm unoriginal. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stick with it. I'm just gonna fucking accept it, and I'm just gonna deal with it. So what I'm gonna talk about throughout the rest of this commentary, hopefully I can make this last the remaining 6 minutes. I want to talk about my goals, my dreams, my aspirations. Why? Because I'm unoriginal, and that's what other fucking people do. So that's what I'm going to talk about. You guys think, you know, I'm 23. I'm going to be 24 in July, and that's pretty fucking old for someone who, you know, in the community. It's older in the community. The majority of the people in the community, in the sniping community, the YouTube community, are younger. Around, like, between the ages of, I want to say 15 to 18. A lot of kids stop when they go to college. But I didn't really pick up the community till I don't know, out like towards the end of college, you know what I mean? Maybe my senior year, my senior year is when I started getting into the sniping community thing. I always played Call of Duty, but I was always like a try-hard and just having fun with the game, and then I got more into it and got into sniping and then into clans and all that good stuff, and into commentating. But yeah, so I'm 23, I'm going to be 24 in July, and you guys are probably like, you know, why is Powd at the age of 23 still involved with the community? Why is he doing YouTube shit? Why is he playing Call of Duty with kids that are, you know, like I said, 15 through 18? And it's because, I mean, it's fun, and I have a good time doing it. But at the same time, you're wondering, what am I doing with my life that I can just play Call of Duty all the time? I am a server at the Olive Garden, and I'm sure if some of you guys followed by other Keeping It Real episodes, you know that. I'm a server at the Olive Garden, and I am saving up all of my money. It was as much as I can. My student loans are kicking in very soon. I got them deferred, but they're kicking in. Payment's going to be a real big bitch, and I honestly don't know how I'm going to do it. But regardless, I'm saving up all of my money right now from the Olive Garden, and I am planning to move to California, the state of California, not California, Pennsylvania, the state of California, in September, probably mid to late September, actually. And I'm going to move there with my friend that I met my freshman year of college. His name's Keith. He's a film major. We're going to move out to California because it has been my dream for a very long time to act, to be an actor. And I know that's cliche. I know everyone wants to be, you know, famous and actor. That's not really the reason I want to do it. It's just something that I've always wanted to do, and these past couple years, I get so involved and so emotionally involved in these like shows and movies, and I just want to, you know, bring that into the possibility of me acting someday. So that's my dream, and I'm gonna just fucking go for it. I don't want to stay in Pennsylvania for the rest of my life wishing or wondering what could have happened if I moved out. I realize that the chances of me ever you know, not only becoming a big known, you know, an actor, but even getting a shot is unrealistic. I can guarantee you there are thousands and thousands and thousands of actors in the California, New York area that are better than 50% of the current A-list actors, but they haven't caught a break, and that's what it's all about. I honestly feel like it's all about just catching your break. So, you know, I hope that happens for me, but that's what I want to do. And I've never acted before. I have never, you know, been in a play. I mean, except for when you're in like grade school and you have to be. I can't remember what I was. I think I had one line or something, but it was a damn good line. It was a damn good line. But so I did that. I went and talked to like the acting guy, the acting coach, I guess, at Waynesburg University, where I went to college, and he, like, I talked to him about like getting into plays and involved and stuff, but then I pussed out because I'm a pussy and didn't want to do that. So I'm just going to suck it up, go to California, and try my best, and hope that I catch my huge break there. So that's what I'm doing with my life, and that's why I have all this time to play Call of Duty, because all I'm doing is serving, and I hate my job so much that every week that a new schedule comes out, I just try to get people to take my shifts, because I despise the Olive Garden. I just don't like serving in general. Really, it sucks. It's a terrible job, but you know, it's what I have for right now, so I have to stick with it. I don't know if this is lagging on the screen right now. It's lagging for me. Okay, there we go. Alright, so and that brings me, you know, me working at the Olive Garden brings me to talking to you kids, you children, about college. Alright? College is fucking overrated. You don't need to go to college. I'm not saying don't go to college. I'm just saying know what you want to do early in college. You can go to college a freshman year, be undeclared or whatever, that's fine. That's what I did. But I was undeclared for my first 2 years, and I changed my major like 3 times. Because I'm fucking dumb. I don't regret going to college for 5 years because I had a blast, and I'm in no rush to grow up, as you guys can probably tell. But go to college and know what you want to do. Don't just go to go. Don't, you know, skip up, pass up on an opportunity to go to even community college because you want the college experience. Fuck the college experience, man. The college experience is overrated. And I owe over $50,000. That's how much money I owe, and my life is over. So think about that, kids. Know what you want to do with your fucking lives before you go and waste 4 years in college taking out loans and shit. You got to pay that shit back. I don't know if you know it, but that shit ain't free, and you got to pay it back.